What's up, everybody? Thanks for tuning in, man. It's been a long time. We're about to get this live going here ASAP. Make sure everybody hits that like button and shares out the live. I'm sharing out the live to all our social medias, and as soon as I get done, we'll get it started, man. Big shout out to all you guys for tuning in. We're almost there, everyone. Everybody make sure you please hit that like button and share out the live. That's exactly what I'm doing right now. We're posting on all our social medias. We're going to get started here in the next 2 minutes, man. Appreciate everybody tapping in, and sorry for the hold up. What's good, everybody? What's good, man? Long time no see, everyone, man. Big shout out to everybody for tapping in, man. I know it's been a really long time since we've been live, man. I've been going through some personal things over here, all that, man. And we're back at it, man. We're back at it. Big shout out to everybody for tapping in. We got a big drop going on this weekend. We got a nice Christmas drop going down on the 14th. The puppies will go on sale on the 14th, and the ground shipper will be here on the 15th, picking up all these pups and delivering them to your new homes by Christmas Day. It's gonna be going down, man. It's gonna be going down. You know, it's been, like I said, man, it's been a really long time since I've been on live here with you guys. I've been having some things going down over here, just some crazy stuff, man. My furnace went out. We got a crazy winter on deck right here. It's been a mean one, but we got everything together, and here we are, man. Here we are. We got a crazy drop going on this weekend with Big Clout and dual champion Armani. She's an ABKC champion and a BRC global champion. Super nice litter, man. Tonight, we're going to go over the puppies. We're going to answer any questions y'all might have about any specific pups, about the litter, about the drop, whatever, man. It's going to be a really dope one. And then after that, we might get into some other things, try to make this a real dope live, man. I've been missing getting on here, kicking it with y'all, man. And, we're going to try to make this a real dope one. Let's go ahead and get into these comments, man. We got Annette Jones in the building. That's Mama Killinois in the building with her girl Remy in that profile picture. Big shout out to Mama Killinois, man. Who else we got up in here? We got Dan Libby in the building. He says, Killinois Kennels for life. Top Dog TV, the best YouTube on the planet. I know that's right. I know that's right, man. Where we at? We got Jay Lee in the building. He says, what's good? What's good with you, big dog? What's good with you? The Surge, man, I don't want to kill it, man. He says, let's get it, big homie. That's right. That's exactly what we're on, man. That's exactly what we're on. Santro Cole says, what's good? What's good out there? Same old, man. Like I said, it's been a while since we've been on here, but, we're back, man. We're back. And, I'm sorry about, not as posting as much content, man. We've been, anytime you guys see us not posting any content, that just means we're working heavy behind the scenes, Unfortunately, I had some personal things going on, which was part of that, but majority of that is us working behind the scenes on things. We've been going crazy hard on Top Dog TV. We got some of the, man, I'm telling you, the dopest content that's ever going to be dropped on YouTube when it comes to bullies and stuff like that, man. I'm telling you, as I'm sitting here watching this stuff, as we're editing and stuff, man, all I can do is smile because of how dope this stuff's going to be. And I cannot wait for you guys to see it. And all that will be coming to the channel here really soon, man. We just got done out at the Midwest, the Rumble in the Midwest. Went out there, got some legendary interviews with some OGs. We interviewed John Easterly from, the ABKC. He was an ABKC judge, the very first ABKC judge. And he also wrote the standard for the American Bully. We got an interview, real dope interview with him. We got another dope interview with Fabian from Remy Line. We seen him out here in the Midwest. It's been quite a while since we seen Fabian out here. And, we got some really dope interview coming with him, man. It's going to be dope. Plenty big names in the bully world. Man, it's going to be a dope one, man. Make sure y'all stay tuned for it. We got JH in the building. He says, let's go. That's right. Man, my buttons is sticking, man. My buttons is sticking a little bit, man. That's how long it's been since we've been on here, man. Kenyatta Pepper says, good in the Carolina. That's right. Big shout out to you for tapping in. We appreciate you. JH says, how's the Killinois family doing? That's right, man. Where's the Killinois family at, man? Shout out to the whole Killinois family. And again, this weekend, we're going to be adding 7 new members, man. And I can't wait to see who it is. We got some amazing pups that's going to be going available. Some real nice deals. right along Christmas, you know, be able to provide a real nice present for your family right before Christmas Day. It's gonna be dope, man. Lefty Watson says, me and my wife said, what's up, young man? Good God, peace. That's right, that's right. Big shout out to you for tuning in, man. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. Sancho says, hey, I'm in Camden, New Jersey. Can you tell me the time out there where you're at? Yeah, man. The time right now is going to be 7:09 p.m. 7:09 p.m. So for you guys that are going to be looking to get in on this drop this weekend, we put the drop up at 4 p.m. Central Time. But that, you know, for you out in New Jersey, that's going to be 5 p.m. your time. And for you guys out in Cali and out on the West Coast time, that's going to be 2 p.m. Central, or 2 p.m. time. So, you know, for all you guys that are tapped in from all over the country. We got Derek Lee, Killinois family in the building from Montserrat. He says, Montserrat in here supporting. I'm very pleased with my pickups. That's right, man. Derek Lee is out there in the Caribbean, and he ended up picking up 2 pups from 2 different litters at the same exact time. And those pups you can actually see in his profile picture right there, man. All you Killinois family members that's in here tapped in, if you don't, man, and you guys got dogs from us, make sure you guys post them in your profile picture. That way, when we pull your name up, you guys can see your dog on there. All that, man. You know, make sure you guys, I don't know what it's looking like, man. I don't know what's looking like right in here right now, but make sure you guys hit that like button and share out this live. The more people we can get in here, the more entertaining this live's going to be. And, you know, I kind of bounce off of your guys's, I kind of bounce off of you guys in the comment section. And of course, this is just me here. I want to try to make this as, entertaining as possible for you guys, but I need help from the comment section, you know, because I'm not just one of these guys that's just going to get on here and blabber on, run my mouth and, you know, not address y'all. This is for me to, you know, communicate with the chat, all that type of stuff, man. So, you know, big shout out to all you guys that are tapped in. Again, make sure you guys hit the like button and share out the live, man. I cannot see what the likes are like, man. It's been so long since I hopped on here. Things are actually switched up a little bit. So I don't know what's going on. Let me see something real quick. What's it look like, man? Looks like we got about 28 people in the building, man. That's right. That's right. Big shout out to y'all for tapping in, man. Shout out to the whole Killinois family, too. That's going to be Killinois family right there, the homie Jonathan. He says, love all the videos that you guys do. Appreciate that, big dog. I just got your text message. I was getting set up for this live, man. The puppies are looking great. And you guys can see that white boy in the front right there. That's going to be a male he got out of Napoleon and Queen. And in the background, he's got a black tri-female out of Baby James and Mia. Big shout out to the homie John out there. I believe he's in Nevada, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember 100%, man, but shout out to the homie. And he bred those 2 dogs together, and he's got some really nice puppies off him right now. Annette Jones says, please hit that like button, fam. That's right, man. Tell him, Mama Jones. Tell him, Mama Killinois. Let him know. Nelson Rutledge says, same time as Nashville. Okay, that's right. Shout out to Tennessee in the building, man. Shout out to Tennessee. Denzel says, what up, big dog? What's good with y'all, man? What's good with y'all? Like I said, man, it's been a while since I hopped on a live, man. And, you know, I'm a little bit rusty, man. So, you know, guys, if you guys got any questions, anything you guys want to talk about, let it be known in the comment section and we'll get straight to it, man. And big shout out to all y'all for tapping in. But let's go ahead and get into the puppies, man. Let's pull up these puppies and, you know, see what's going on. Dan Libby says the Rumble was hot. That's right. The Rumble in the Midwest was a really dope event. And I'm telling you, I can't wait to get to that video. I got to finish up this Minnesota Bullies Unleashed one. And I'm really close to getting that done. As soon as I drop that one, we'll be getting on to the Rumble in the Midwest. And I'm telling you, It's gonna be dope content, man. The farther along we get with these videos, the doper it's gonna be. And here soon, I'm gonna be bringing Keno G on the live as well. You know, that's a member of Top Dog TV that is willing to actually get on the lives and talk that type of stuff. We're going to be bringing some dope people on the lives here soon, so make sure you guys stay tuned for it. But, you know, with, I'm all the way caught up to the comments. We're going to go ahead and pull up the puppies right now. If you guys got any questions, drop them in the comment section, and I'll be able to get to them here ASAP, man. So big shout out to all you guys for tapping in. Let's get to it. All right, y'all, here they are, man. This is the puppies that are going to be going up for sale this coming weekend, man. It's going to be going down. It's going to be going down. Super nice litter. We got a blue tri female right here. Fawn female right here. You know, this is just a quick look. I'm going to let the video play. For those of you that don't know, the father of this litter is going to be our boy here, Killinois Kennels Big Clout, man. One of the most extreme American bullies on the planet. And look at that boy. Look at that back shot of him and how ripped up he is. And you could tell he's not a fat dog. He's all tucked in his waist. All that, man. Super nice dog. Crazy bull. And been producing some amazing dogs, man. Just wait till you guys see some of the stuff we got coming up off of this boy, man. And some of our Killinois family members, you know, pups off of him, man. We'll be posting all that here real soon, man. I'm going to be doing a Killinois family production video. We're going to show you guys, you know, the dogs that we're offering the public. You know, not just stuff that we're keeping. We're offering some amazing bulls to our Killinois family members. And I'm telling you, man, I've been receiving pics and videos of a lot of super dope ones, man. Real talk. Real talk. This right here is going to be the mother on the left, this blue tri girl. That's going to be the mother of the drop that's coming up. That's going to be Killinois Armani. She's a dual champion in the ABKC and the BRC Global. So super nice girl. And her and Big Clout threw it down. Just wait till you guys see the pups, you know, if you haven't already, which I'm sure most of you have. But here in a second, we're going to be showing you the puppies with the prices and all that. And, you know, tonight's Wednesday. If you guys got any questions about the litters whatsoever, you can drop it in the live right here and I'll answer it on live. Or you can give me a call at these numbers listed below. The number all the way to the left is my main line. That's the number you'll for sure be able to get a hold of me. 217-280-0151. And my phone will be available these next couple days, man, all the way through. You know, if you guys got any questions about the puppies or anything, make sure you get with me before, you know, try to get with me by Saturday. You know, Sunday, you guys shouldn't be necessarily trying to call me and ask me questions at that time. Sunday is go time. At 4 p.m. Central Time, the puppies will go live and they will go on sale. And they will sell out that night. I am telling you. You know, we offered some really good deals on these puppies, being that it's Christmas time, that type of stuff. And these puppies will sell out that night, guaranteed. We've got a crazy amount of calls on these puppies for the past couple weeks, man. And some really serious people ready to grab them. You know, we got people offering us money on these puppies already. These puppies aren't still available because we can't sell them. We just haven't put them up for sale yet. And again, this Sunday at 4 p.m. Central Time, they will be going up for sale, man. Real talk. You know, right here is going to be the first pick male off the litter, this blue tri boy. And look at this monster, man. Look at him. Insane bull, man. Just like Big Clout's been producing off of all these litters, man. He's really been doing his thing, man. Really proud of that boy Big Clout, man. Producing some amazing extreme American bullies, as you guys can see. So let's see who else we got in here. We got the homie Pete from Cali. That's going to be... I wonder if that's Pete. No, that's a different Pete. But shout out to the homie Pete here, man. Real talk. Shout out, man. I thought it was a Killinois family member, but, you know, there's, of course, more than one Pete in this world. But shout out to you for tapping in, big dog. Jay says, do of the dogs are fire. Do of those dogs are fire. Clout and Armani. I don't know what you meant right there, Jason. Little typo. Both of those dogs are fire. Big Clout and Armani. That's right, bro. That's right. That's right. Real talk. Real talk. Fire matchup, man. Fire matchup. Atomic CJ says, what's new, dog? Haven't seen you guys forever. Happy holidays. Dope litter. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Shout out to Atomic CJ, man. Sorry for the hold up on the videos, man. I've been super busy behind the scenes with a lot of stuff, and I also had some personal things going on in my life, man. You know, just a lot of crazy stuff, man. You know, I got some bad news about one of my family members, man. I had a real, you know, close homie of mine pass away. You know, we've had a Killinois family member passing away that I'll be dropping a video on that, man. I'm kind of letting that kind of chill out a little bit before we post that. But, you know, I had a Killinois family member that I was super close with that passed away, man. And, you know, RIP to her, man. We'll be doing a video on that here soon, so stay tuned for it. He said, I saw them in person. JH has saw Big Clout and Armani in person, so he knows exactly what these pups are going to be about here in the future. Real talk. Denzel says, you are the dog goat. Appreciate that, big dog. Appreciate that. Real talk. That means a lot, bro. We appreciate that. Real talk. And it's not just me. It's us over here at Killinois Kennels. Killinois Kennels, you know, we're the goats. You know, that type of deal. Appreciate you, though. The Surge, man. The Surge Graph, Surge, I don't know what it says. My pick would be male number 1. Okay, that's right, that's right. That's right, you know, but there's plenty of nice picks off in the litter, man. Just look at this monster right here. You know, a lot of people just tend to look at those colors, but over here we don't breed for colors. And look at this bull, man. Insane dog right here, man. Plenty nice dogs in this litter, though, man. Real talk. Real talk. Appreciate you, though. Appreciate you. This guy says, I want male number 2. I really want that boy. I'm trying to get him. I hope I'll be on time to get him because I'm calling from Camden, New Jersey. That's right, big dog. And that's exactly who we're looking at right now. And 2,500 is a steal on this dog, man. Is a steal. You know, this boy is going to be an extreme bull. Just look at him right here, man. Look at the drop chest. Look how, you know, nice straight fronts, decent bone, big head, super nice boy, man. And I hope you get him, bro. I hope you get him. That type of deal. So, you know, tap in with us and we'll get you taken care of. Real talk. Lion Heart Kennel says, how do I find about dog shows? Man, we're going to be posting that stuff on Top Dog TV. If you're not already subscribed to Top Dog TV, you know, highly suggest you get over there and subscribe. Here soon, we're going to be posting all the dog shows on Top Dog TV. Stay tuned for that, you know, and make sure you guys get over there and subscribe. Top Dog TV. JH says that male is fire. That's right, man. That's right. Let's let it play a little bit, though, man. This boy's off the hook, man. Super nice bull right here. Look at, man. You know, a lot of people, you know, really like them tries and that type of stuff. But us over here at Killinois Kennels, we don't breed for color whatsoever. We are breeding for dogs that look like this boy right here. And the boy and the rest of these puppies. You know what I mean? So this boy's insane, man. And some of the most, you know, top dogs in the bully world right now are fawn dogs, just like this dog, man. So don't let those colors say, oh, you know, do you want a neon with a flip-flop extreme paint job, or do you want a Hellcat Charger with a black paint job? You dig? And that's the way we look at things. We want some bulls. We want some amazing bulls, and that's what we breed for. Real talk. Smacking TV says super bone. That's right, man. That's right. This boy, man, I really hope this guy gets into a place to where they will actually bring him out to some dog shows and stuff like that, because this boy is a monster for real. For real, for real. Bobby Quells says Killinois always got that fire. That's right, big dog. That's right. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Real talk. Real talk. I give y'all a call, family, in a few days. Good lucky to everyone getting a pup. Much love to all. If you're interested in these pups, bro, don't call us in a few days. I highly recommend you call me the moment you get off of this live, or we get off of this live. And if not, for sure tomorrow or Friday. But like I said, for you guys that are interested in these puppies and you guys want to ask some questions and stuff, make sure you get a hold of me before Sunday. You know, my phone will be available for the rest of the week. It shouldn't be that hard to get a hold of me. And if you call me and I don't answer, I will call you back ASAP. But everybody, I need everybody in here to please press the like button and share out this live. You know, at least hit the like button, guys. You know, that way we could get more people in here. We could keep this live more entertaining. And like I said, I bounce off of you guys in the comment sections. So again, we're looking at male number 2 right here, and he's going for a steal of a deal of $2,500 plus shipping if need be. Super, super nice pups. Daniel Libby says, ABKC was talking about there are not a lot of bloodlines in the bully breed. Would you consider Killinois a bloodline? I mean, we're just as much a bloodline as any of those bloodlines that are out there saying they got a bloodline, if not more. You know what I mean? But yeah, you know, I would consider us having our own blood. You know what I mean? Our own bloodline. We're just not one of those people that are pushing a whole bloodline. You know what I mean? Like, we push Killinois Kennels as a whole. You know what I mean? Not every dog you see is just 100% our blood. We're not one of those kennels that just, you know, that just strictly focuses on creating a bloodline. We focus on creating some monster bulls. And this right here is going to be male number 3. This is the biggest boy off of the litter. For those of you guys that want a little bit more height under your dogs, I'm not saying this dog's going to be an XL or anything like that, but this is the biggest male off of the litter, and he's going for a steal of a deal of $2,000 plus shipping if need be. Real talk. This is going to be a nice boy. Watch. Real nice boy. Bill Thomas says, hey, Dayton, sorry for the tough time. Stay strong. Yeah, all you already know, bro. You already know, man. Yeah, you know, I was just going through some stuff, you guys, man. I had a problem with my furnace, and, you know, we're dealing with some really cold times right now. And, you know, it kind of happened over the weekend, so I wasn't able to get some parts, and I was actually freezing my butt off this weekend, man. And matter of fact, it was so cold that we ended up even going and getting a hotel a night. Well, actually 2 nights, but you know, it is what it is, man. We're strong-minded people out here in the Midwest, man. This ain't nothing we ain't ever been through, and it was just, you know, a lot of stuff, man. A lot of trouble. I had literally just had this furnace put in. It was brand new furnace, and something went wrong, and then we needed to get a part for it, and the part place was closed, and it's just a bunch of mess, man. But appreciate you, Bill Thomas. Real talk. Fernando Diaz says, best kennel out there. Appreciate you, big dog. He says, Killinois killing it. True bulls. That's right, man. That's right, for sure, for sure. Appreciate the love, man. Appreciate the support from everybody. The bad guy. Okay, what's up, big dog? What's up? He said, man, I liked it as soon as I got in. Damn, he's fire. Appreciate that, big dog. Appreciate that. You know, and anybody else, man, it don't cost nothing to support us and press that like button, man. Real talk. And shout out to all 46 people in the building, man. I'm about to get back to going live, getting everything going. This right here is going to be male number 4 you guys are looking at right now. This is going to be the most compact little bull off the whole drop. Male number 4 going for a steal of a deal of $2,000 plus shipping. Super nice boy right here. For real, for real. But but yeah, man, we got a lot of good stuff coming up to the channel, y'all. A lot of good stuff coming up. The Top Dog TV drops are gonna be insane. Those videos are gonna go crazy. And if anybody's watching that throws dog shows and they're looking to get somebody, they're looking to get a light put on their dog shows, tap in with us at Top Dog TV, man, and we'll put, we'll bring a whole, I don't know if you guys have been seeing us, and we may pull that up here in a little bit, man, but we've been pulling up at dog shows with our setup. People been going crazy seeing us out there. Everybody wants to get on Top Dog TV, man. Everybody. We've only dropped one video, man, but we got tons of them coming, and people are fiending for them, man. I'm telling you. Real talk. But yeah, man, I'm all the way caught up to the comments right now. If anybody got any questions about anything, drop it in the comment section. This is gonna be the last male, and then we'll move on to the females. Look really, really good too. Cali Grown Kennel says he's got that old school Razor's Edge look on a short frame. Yeah, most definitely, man. I mean, his dad is about 80% Razor's Edge himself. You know what I mean? And excuse me, that's how dope Big Cloud is, man. Dope. Big Cloud is a really, really badass dog. You don't see dogs like him that are that heavy Razor's Edge, but built like him. He is a very, very special boy, man, and he's been producing some nice pups, man. I'm telling you, some of the best stuff that we got that we haven't showed you guys yet are coming off of that boy Big Clout. And I'm telling you, wait till you guys see him, man. Wait till you guys see him. We like to wait a little bit before we actually bust out our stuff that we're going to show you guys. We want to let them fully mature, that type of thing. You know what I mean? And just wait, man. We got some amazing bulls, some new bulls that we're going to be showing you guys here soon. Epi says, like and share, Killer keeping it real. Appreciate that. Number 4, appreciate that. Appreciate that. Real talk. Epa, is that a Killinois production in your profile picture? I understand fully that not every person that's got their dog in their profile picture comes from us, but I just have to ask because I don't know you by your screen name here. It might not be, but I just want to ask. Antoine Brown in the building, man. That's right. We got the Killinois. That's a Killinois member, Antoine, man. A lot of you guys have picked up pups off of Antoine out of Siri, Starburst, and many more, man. Big shout out to the homie Twan, man. Real talk. Excuse me. Santor, man, I don't know what that is, man. I don't want to kill your name. He says, hey, I know y'all picked the best, but I think that boy on the right there is the best of all that. Male number 2. Yeah, man, he's super nice, man. Matter of fact, let me run this back, because now we're moving into the females. This right here, from right here on out, is going to be all females. Off of this litter, we ended up with 4 males, and we got 3 females. But yeah, a lot of people been calling about them boys, man. A lot of people been calling about them boys. Real talk. If you're interested in a male, I highly, highly recommend you do not play around on Sunday because I'm telling you, they're going to go fast. Alex the Fourth, he said, what's up, Dayton? Killinois on top. Appreciate you, bud. Appreciate you, man. Shout out to Little A and the Quattro. That's Quattro right there, man. Keep a lookout for him, man. That boy's going to be in the NBA here soon. I've been going to his games, man. He's really doing his thing out there, man. Shout out to the homie Quattro right there. Cali Grown Kennel says, oh, yeah, I've been around for a minute. I use Razor's Edge myself. Okay, that's right. That's right, man. That's right. Let's pull up these females. This is going to be female number 1. She's going for 4K. Crazy, crazy girl right here. The females are super nice too as well, man. Real talk. The bad guy says, I love their temperament, cool and calm. That's right, man. That's right. For sure. For sure. You know, like I said, the next three dogs you guys are going to see are the females off of the litter, and they're going for some crazy deals as well. This is all foundation blood here, you guys. This is blood that you can't go pick up from other kennels. You understand what I'm saying? You can't just go pick this blood up from other kennels because we're one of the few kennels that still carry this stuff. You know, Big Clout is a super exclusive dog. Armani is as well. You know, Armani comes off a Raider and Cardi Bean. Cardi Bean is our female out of Mr. Bean and Stella. And Folk King's Raider is a very, very exclusive dog that you cannot pick up that blood anymore. You know, Armani is one of the few Raider daughters that are still around actually having litters, man. So this blood and this breeding is so exclusive, you guys. If you don't know, do your research. I'm telling you, real talk. Alex Toller in the building, man. That's my partner, Alex Toller, right there. He says, yo, what up, big homie? Big shout out to everybody tapping in. If you're new in here, please make sure you guys hit that like button and share out the live to all your social medias. We really appreciate your support. You know, I'm going live right here by myself and I bounce off the comment section. And I bounce off the comment section. Once the comments starts to slow down and all that type of stuff, then we'll go ahead and shut down the live. You know, I try not to wear this out, you know, but I am excited to be on here because it's been so long, man, and we usually have a really good time on here. Once we get through the puppies, we'll kind of go through some other stuff, man. You know, if any of you guys want me to run back some footage of another puppy, let it be known. If you got any questions about any specific pups, let it be known. If you got any questions about anything, drop them in the comment section. I'm gonna pull your comments up and answer them on the live. Jay Lefty, here we go. This is good. Hold on one second, Jay Lefty. I'm gonna get back to your what it says. Jay Lefty says Killinois pups badass as usual. Killinois family. That's right. Jay Lefty's going to be another one of our favorite Killinois family members right there. As you guys can see in his profile picture, those are two bulls that he picked up from us. That's going to be Meatball and Kane right there. Meatball is out of Baby James and Mia, and Kane is out of God of War and Elsa. Two real nice dogs, man, located out here in the Midwest. Big shout out to our Killinois family, Jay Lefty. Real talk. Epic says house pet Nala. Okay, that's right. That's right. I just had to ask. Most of our Killinois family members got their dogs' pictures in there, and I'm not familiar with every single Killinois family member that is, in our comments a lot. A lot of you guys, I just know you by your name and phone calls and stuff like that. A lot of y'all don't have the same exact screen names as your personal names and stuff like that. So I'm just trying to put names with the faces or the profile pictures, that type of stuff. But I figured that it probably wasn't. Real talk. She looks like she's sitting over there like a person, though. That's what's up. R Sling, Killinois family in the building, man. Shout out to R Sling, man. He's got a really nice male out of Baby James and Nala. Real nice blue tri boy. Super, super nice boy, man. Shout out to Killinois family in the building. Real talk. This right here is going to be female number 2, and she's going for a steal, 2,500 plus shipping if need be. Real nice girl. Look at the build on that girl right there. Off the hook. Okay. Epi says, I met you walking in the door at 2024 BullyCon. Okay, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. I meet a lot of people out there, man, but big shout out to you. We got Pure Aloha Kennels in the building. He says, Merry Christmas, Dayton. That's another Killinois family member out there in Hawaii. Russell Estevez out there in Hawaii, man. And that's going to be his female he picked up off us. That black female right there out of out of G Baby and Siri. Super, super nice girl. And that female has actually been out there winning at dog shows and stuff. He just had her debut at a dog show out there and Hawaii IBKC show, and she actually won out there. She didn't win the whole show, but she did some damage, and under the honorable judge Marco Suarez. And Russell, I might be judging out there here soon, man. I might be judging at the next AB or IBKC event out there in Hawaii, man. And I hope you guys poll up. It'd be dope to meet you in person. Jason H says Killinois family tonight. I know that's right, man. I know that's right, man. Shout out to the whole Killinois family in the building. Real talk. Again, if you guys are new in here, make sure y'all hit that like button and share out the live, man. Let me know what we're looking at on the likes, Jason H. Let me know, man. For some reason I can't see that no more. YouTube, it been so live since, or been so long since I've been on here live, man. I can't even see that type of stuff no more. They have switched some things up. But again, make sure y'all hit that live, man, or hit that like button. If we hit 200 likes on this live, man, I'll give you guys a sneak peek look at the next Top Dog TV drop. It's gonna be a dope one, man. It's gonna be a dope one. So again, make sure y'all hit that like button. Super, super nice girl right here, you guys. If you guys know any better, man, look at her. Real talk. Straight bull, nice straight fronts, nice chest, nice head, just overall total package female. Real talk. Levi Reyes in the building, man. He says, "What's up, Dayton? Another Killinois litter off that boy. Just heard Freddie G from SSK Kennel mentioning he has some bloodline from you. Watching his channel from yours. Two different energies." Yeah, I'm not for sure who that is, man. I'm not for sure who that is, but man, shout out to anybody out there rocking that Killinois blood. 42 likes, man. Come on, y'all. 42 likes. Let's get it, man. Let's get him up a little bit, man. Real talk. Real talk. Shout out to the homie Levi Reyes in the building, man. Appreciate you. Real talk. But yeah, where we at? We're at the females, man. This right here is gonna be female number 3. She's going for a steal of 2,000 plus shipping if need be. Yeah. Mr. K Bosta Box says, "Can you recommend a cutoff age for breeding a female bully?" Yeah, man. I mean, you can breed older females, you know what I mean? But it's really best if you knock those breedings out while they're younger, you know what I mean? But, I would say, try to at least have them done by they're about 8 years old, you know what I mean? That type of deal, man. I mean, there is no set age or anything like that, you know what I mean? Like with me personally, I like to let my females fully develop before I start breeding them. And the reason why that's that case is because when you're promoting your dogs, you guys want to show your female at her best, you know what I mean? And that's the reason why I move like that personally. But, I would say at least have them done by at the very latest 8 years old, you know what I mean? But I mean, even the owner of the ABKC, I believe Paddington had a litter, Dave Wilson, I believe Paddington had a litter at almost 10 years old, you know what I mean? But again, she had a really small litter, that type of deal, and she was just like a foundation, super, super nice female that, he wanted to get that one litter out of, you know what I mean? But that doesn't mean I recommend going and breeding 10-year-old females. But, it's not that you necessarily can't neither, you know what I mean? That type of deal. To the top, don't stop says, what's the latest to get an ear crop? As far as like, there is no like There really is no cutoff point, but that's another thing. You should try to get those ears done, as soon as possible. The sooner you get it done, the sooner you get it done, excuse me, the better. But, I would say try to get them done before a year old. You know what I mean? That's what I would say. But, it is best to get them done. Us over here, we like to wait until they're about 12 weeks. Somewhere in between, I would say 8 and 12 weeks. But I feel like when you let them go a little bit longer, the ears develop a little bit better. That type of stuff, they develop a little bit more. Therefore, you will get a better ear crop. You know what I mean? But as you guys can see, we got some dope, we got some really dope ear crops on these puppies, and we always do, that type of deal. Smacking TV says, I have that blood, Miss Paddington. Okay, that's right, man. A lot of people have that blood, big dog. Paddington was one of the top producing American Bully females of all time. You know what I mean? Especially for the Razor's Edge blood. You know what I mean? Very, very special female. She was bred to a lot of different dogs. She created Cairo. She created Koala, Chi Chi. She created Daz, Jada, a lot of nice dogs, man. Paddington was a very, very special dog to the American Bully. Real talk. R.I.P. to Sadie's Paddington, man. Real talk. This is it, though, you guys. This is the last female right here. This is going to be female number 3, and she's going for a steal of a deal of 2,000 plus shipping if need be. And I personally don't feel like there was a slouch off of this whole litter, man. All these dogs look super, super nice, real, real nice. Real talk. Ryan Campbell in the building, man. That's an OG Killinois supporter, man. One of my favorite people that comment in our videos. One of my favorite supporters, the homie Ryan Campbell, says salute Killinois Kennels. Appreciate you, big dog. Real talk. Real talk. Levi Reyes says not one, meaning not one slouch, or yeah, for sure. Appreciate you, big dog. And the homie says facts. That's right. That's right, man. But, this is it, you guys. If any of you guys want me to run it back a little bit on the puppies, if there's another, pup you want me to, maybe you got in here late and wanted to see another pup, let it be known. We'll run it back on there. Again, this is going to be the father. This is our boy Big Clout. One of my proudest productions right here. Just look at this boy, man. He's built like he's built like something serious, for real, for real. As you guys can see, real talk. But yeah. Says yes, sir. That's right. That's right, man. That's right. Built like Ronnie Coleman, like I say in those videos, man. You would think that boy is damn near on steroids, but he most definitely isn't, man. Most definitely isn't. This is pure genetics, man. Breeding bulls the right way. Just look at him right there, man. Off the hook. And again, this is going to be the mother on the left. That's going to be champion Killinois Armani, ABKC champion and BRC global champion. That's the female on the left. That's the mother. And then on the right is going to be grand champion Killinois Jax, her littermate brother. That's why we got this clip right here. This is we don't have a ton of footage of Armani because, we just have it, not so much on my bad, man. My partner, Robbie, just hasn't got around to getting some good footage of her. We kind of recorded her when we can type of situation. He's been pretty busy with work, things like that. But this girl is amazing, and she don't be a champion in 2 different registries if she wasn't. You know what I mean? That type of deal. Ryan Campbell says that first male is a monster. Most definitely, most definitely. Appreciate that, big dog. Real talk. Run it back to me, please. Are you talking about like run the puppies back? Is that what you're saying? It's gonna be actually running them back here in a second here. You know what I mean? If there's a one specific puppy you want me to speak on, let it be known once it pulled up. Okay, I got you, big dog. Yeah, I got you. Yep, I got you. Don't trip. You know, again, this is gonna be male number one. He's going for 6,000. Straight bull. Look at him right there. This boy's probably gonna outdo his daddy. Real talk. A lot of these pups probably will, though. Real talk. And that's what we set out to produce off of every single litter, man. Off of every single litter, we're looking to outproduce the parents. You know, that type of deal. JH says that boy Big Clout almost went miss from the show. That boy Big Clout almost went miss from the show. I don't know what you mean, missing from the show. I don't know what you mean by that, Jason. Cali Grown Kennel says, yeah, is a real bull. That's right, that's right. What do you mean by that, Jason? I don't know what you're talking about. He almost went missing from the show. What are you talking about, my boy? He ain't never almost went missing in his life. What you talking about? All right, y'all, man. If y'all are new in here, looks like we just got a big bunch of new people in here. Go ahead and hit that like button if you're new in here. We're going over the puppies right now, and here in a little bit, we're going to go ahead and get into some other stuff. So if you're new in here, hit the like button and share out the live, man. You know, we haven't been too active on the channel, you know, that type of deal, man. We usually have a lot more people in here, and we kind of just went live out the blue. Not everybody's got their notifications on the right way to get the lives. You know, if you guys are in here and you didn't get a notification on this live, you just seen it pull up in your news feed, then make sure you guys go to our channels, hit the subscribe button, and next to the subscribe button, hit that bell. Hit that bell and press all notifications. That boy Big Clout almost went missing from the Nationals. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. That ain't making... He almost found his way into my car. Oh, okay. That's right. That's right. That's right. I was about to say, bro, you're kind of making it seem like we ain't paying attention to our dogs or something. So I get what you're getting at now. That's right. That's right. Yeah, boy's a bull, man. Boy's a bull. Real talk, man. Big shout out to everybody for tapping in. If you guys are new in here, make sure y'all hit that like button and share out this live. The more people we can get in this comment section, the more we can keep the live going. That type of deal, man. I bounce off of y'all from the comment section for y'all that don't know. And we're looking at the puppies that go on sale this weekend at 4 p.m. Central Time on Sunday, man. Anybody's interested, make sure you get with us on Sunday because they will not be available on Monday. These puppies will most definitely sell out. Real talk. Excuse me. Man, it seems like the viewers are popping in and popping out, that type of deal. The puppies in this video are 4.5 months old. They're 4.5 months old. And that's the reason why we got such good deals going on with the puppies. Because with my partner, Robbie, being super busy with work, he's an actual postman. It was getting kind of hard to catch up with him to get him recorded. But that's why we're throwing so good deals on them, man. Is because they are getting a little bit older. But with that being said, like I've mentioned time and time again, with you guys getting these pups a little bit older like this, you have a better idea of what you're buying. You understand what I'm saying? You know, I personally would never want to buy an 8-week-old puppy. I personally would never want to. I want them at least 12 weeks old or more before I'm making a pick or ever purchasing a dog. Once those puppies get a little bit older, you're actually more, you can see a little bit more of what you're going to be ending up with in the long run. Homie's making 0 cents. You're a clown, bro. I'm making perfect sense. Perfect sense. And you will not be seen in this chat again, my boy. Have a good night. Goofy ass people, man. I'm not making no sense. All these guys on here that think they know everything is insane. I was making perfect sense, okay? Like I said, I personally would never want to buy a 8-week-old puppy. 8-week-old puppy. All 8-week-old puppies are little fluffy, little cute little puppies, and they all look alike. Once the puppies get a little bit older, they start showing a little bit of difference in them. You understand what I'm saying? And it actually makes it easier to take care of these guys as well. People are just goofy, man. I hate, people in the comment section that think they know what they're talking about. Have no idea. Homie says rookies. That's right. Dude was most definitely a rookie. Making 0 sense. I'm making perfect sense here, man. I'm not this I've literally showed the proof of that. You know what I mean? All puppies when they're 8 weeks old look like, and we've been doing our best to actually get the puppies up a little bit sooner than this. Unfortunately, there was just a lot of things that played a part in these puppies getting a little bit older. We live in the Midwest. There's tons of snow. There's, it's really cold outside. That type of thing. Even where we record our puppies is pretty cold in there. Of course, we got it all heated and stuff like that, but it's still pretty cold, That type of situation. And my partner works at the post office. During the winter time, during Christmas time, this dude's working 12 hours a day and only gets 1 day off a week, if that. You understand what I'm saying? And unfortunately, it just took us a little while to get this video done with getting the puppies up and all that, but it is what it is. That's why we're offering such a good deals. I seen somebody say, when you're selling pups that cheap, they can't be that great. No, we always offer the best deals as possible. Like I mentioned before in our videos 1,000 times, we offer the best prices versus quality you'll find anywhere in the world, and we stand on that. And you guys are seeing that right now. Homie says, I have exhibit blood in my yard. Still, they don't even know who that is. Okay, that name sounds familiar. It doesn't ring a bell right offhand, but I definitely have known that dog's name, Exhibit. I'm not 100% sure exactly which one it was, but yeah, for sure. But man, big shout out to everybody for tapping in, man. Looks like that's starting to pile up in here a little bit more. Looks like we got 57 people in the building. If you're new in here, please make sure you guys hit that like button and share out the live. So the more people we can get in here, the more we can keep this conversation rolling and all that, man. But these are going to be the numbers for the drop, you guys. Oh, Excalibur son. Okay, that's right. I'm very familiar with Excalibur for sure. Levi Reyes says, if I was rich, I would have threw down 300K on that last 5 breedings for all the puppies in those litters. Hands down, Killinois Kennels is no joke, bro. Let that be a video. Let that be. Okay, that's right. That's right. Appreciate the love and support, Levi. Real talk, man. You always show us love. Real talk. Man, see it's starting to fill up in here, y'all, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button and share out the live. We're going over the puppies, man. We got a lot of people in here, so I'm going to go ahead and run this back. As far as the, I'm going to run this back. We're going over the puppies that go on sale this Sunday at 4 p.m. Central Time. Here's a quick run through of some of them. We're going to show you the parents, and then we'll run it back through. And if you guys want us to get in, once we get through these puppies again right here, then we'll go ahead and pull up some other stuff. I got a lot of dope stuff to show you guys. I got some Top Dog TV stuff I want to show y'all after this. Lot of stuff, man. And once we hit 200 likes tonight, if we can hit 200 likes in this video tonight, I am going to give you guys a sneak peek look at the new Top Dog TV drop. The next one that's coming, I'm going to give you guys a sneak peek look at it. And it's super, super dope. I'm telling you guys, you want to see this. JXL Kennel says, quality dogs, great price. Killinois is killing it. That's right, big dog. That's right. Appreciate you, man. You already gonna know, you guys, there's going to be a couple haters get in here, that type of stuff. And I want them to expose themselves because I'm going to hide them from their channel and they'll never be able to talk in here again. You know what I mean? Talking about I'm making 0 cents, man. I don't get on here lying to y'all, man. What do I look like on it? Get on here trying to lie to everybody. I've been stating this stuff on the channel for years. He's a rook. Not only is he a rookie, he's a rookie watcher. He has no idea what's going on over here. That type of deal. But again, this is going to be the numbers for the drop. You guys can see the video in this video, in this live right here, in the description. I got links to everything you guys want to see. I got the link to the puppies with the prices. I got a link to the parents and the pedigree breakdown. And if you guys want me to check that out, I can go ahead and check that out after we run through this one more time. And yeah. The blood of these puppies are insane, bro. You cannot go get this from any other kennel. I promise you. I promise you. You cannot go get this blood from any other kennel. This is dogs done the Killinois way. Some of the most exclusive blood on the planet. Pure, true American bullies. We don't have any exotic blood in these dogs. We don't have any Miyagi blood, no bullseye blood, no Merles, no none of that. Real, true American bullies are what you guys are looking at right here. Real talk. Real talk. Yeah, man. Looks like I'm caught up with you guys. If you guys got any questions whatsoever, drop them in the comment section. If you're new in here, please make sure you guys hit that like button. Jason H, what's the lights looking like right now? Let it be known, man. For some reason, I can't see that anymore. YouTube did an update and it doesn't show that anymore. You know, what you guys are looking at is male number 1. He's going for $6,000 plus shipping if need be. Off the hook. But we do have some other pups with way better deals going on. This is just going to be your top male off of the whole litter. 60 likes. All right, that's what's up, man. Once we hit 200 likes, I'm going to give you guys a sneak peek look at the next Top Dog TV drop. Hit that like button and share out the live. We appreciate all your guys' support. Real talk. That's right, that's right. JH says 60 likes. Let's go. That's right. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Like I said, man, you know, for another reason why I was having a problem going live is because like it did an update and from some reason I wasn't able to pull your guys' comments up like this right here. You understand what I'm saying? And I know that's a big part of our live. I like to give you guys your guys' shine on your questions and all that. And you know, that's a big part of the live. And it took me a minute to get that figured out, man. I was really going through some stuff, man. Some technical difficulties with the lives, some technical difficulties with our programs that we edit our videos with. It's just been one thing after another these past about month or so. You know, I've been doing my best to try to keep the content rolling and all that stuff. Again, this is going to be male number 2, straight bull. Straight bull. I can't wait to see where this boy goes. Real talk. You know, off the hook, man. Off the hook. Bully boy. Nice, good fronts. Wide chest. Big head. Super thick. Bad boy. Real talk. That type of deal, man. Looks like we've been live for a little bit over an hour, man. I'm caught up with the, you know, it's kind of dope catching up with the comments like this so I can make sure I can stay on point with them, all that type of deal. Okay, we got 64 likes, man. Big shout out to everybody hitting that like button. Real talk. Keep it up. Once we hit 200 likes on this live, which we will if we stay on here long enough, we will hit that 200 likes. We'll be giving you guys a sneak peek look at the next Top Dog TV drop, and it's super dope. Let me tell you, man. I'm telling you, I'm so proud of that stuff. Us at the Top Dog TV crew, me, Keno G, my partner Phil from Killinois Kennels and Top Dog TV, and my partner Havoc from Killinois Kennels and Top Dog TV, man. We've been going crazy out here at these dog shows, and I'll be pulling. I'm going to give you guys a sneak peek look at that. I'm going to give you guys a sneak peek look at some of the stuff we've been doing that type of stuff. As soon as we run through these puppies one more time, we understand that not everybody has jumped in here at the exact time. You know, we're running it back. We're going to go through all the puppies. If you guys got any questions specifically on any of these pups, I'll pause it, answer your question, all that. Let it be known in the comment section. Tell you what, man, my furnace is working now, man. I'm hot up in this joint. It probably doesn't help that I didn't have heat this whole weekend, though. That type of deal. You know, I had a problem with my furnace and we needed a part for it. And we wasn't able to get the part until Monday. And we just got it going back again on Monday. Crazy. Try being in your house when it's only 18 degrees out with no heat. It ain't fun, man. We're using space heaters and all types of dumb stuff. But we got it together, man. Let's go ahead and move on to the next boy. Oh, we're right there. We're right there. This is going to be male number 3. This is the biggest boy, biggest dog off of the whole litter, man. So super, super nice boy, going for a steal of a deal of 2,000 plus shipping. And like I said, for those of you guys that are new in here, the puppies go on sale this Sunday at 4 p.m. Central Time. They will sell out that Sunday. And Monday, we will have the ground shipper picking up all the puppies. If anybody picks up a pup off of this litter, you're pretty much guaranteed to have your puppy in your new home before Christmas Day. So we got some crazy good deals going on, and we're offering that as well. You guys only have to pay us for the puppy. You'll pay the ground shipper cash when he shows up at your front door. That type of deal. JH says 64 likes. That's right. That's right. If you're new in here, don't forget to hit that like button, man. Hit out the like button and show the live. That way we can get more people in here and they can help keep this conversation rolling. All that type of deal, man. So big shout out to everybody for tapping in, man. And shout out to everybody that has hit that like button. Real talk. Yeah. The homie, where's the homie at, man? Was there a specific puppy you wanted to see, Mister K Boss the Box or whatever? Was there something specific you wanted to see, bro? That type of deal. We're basically running this back for you right here, my boy. That type of deal. But yeah, this boy right here, he's going to be probably the closest thing to a standard. He might even be a standard, but probably not. He's probably going to be real close to it, though. Probably about 16 and a half inches tall, maybe 17. That type of deal. This right here is going to be your most compact pup off of the whole litter. This is male number 4. He is a little bull, man. Little bull. Going for a steal of a deal of 2,000 plus shipping if need be. All right. Looks like it bumped it up a little bit. 70 likes, man. Big shout out to everybody that's recently hitting that like button. We appreciate you. And again, once we hit 200 likes, we're going to give you guys a sneak peek of one of the dopest video that's ever going to hit the internet on some American Bullies. Real talk. 2OG says, "What's up, Dayton? Been a minute. Super busy nowadays. Don't miss out on these amazing dogs, y'all. Killinois family, Killinois Kennels. That's right, man. Shout out to the homie 2OG, man. You know, now you ain't the only one that's been super busy, big dog. I've been super busy as well, and that's why this is the first live we've done in probably over a month, man. So you ain't really missed nothing, man. And you know, he's one of our Killinois family members. He picked up a pup out of G Baby and Siri, and that's gonna be his boy right there in his profile picture, man. Big shout out to the Killinois family in the building. Real talk. Appreciate you tapping in, my boy. Shout out to the whole Killinois family. And again, coming up this Sunday, man, we're going to be adding 7 new families. And I can't wait to meet you guys, you know. You guys, we can have the pups shipped out. You can pay to have the pups shipped, or you can come pick them up in person, and we'll do a Killinois customer pickup video. And we have a ton of those on the channel. If you guys are new in here and you're not too familiar with us, we don't really work like a whole lot of other kennels. I highly recommend you guys check the link in the description right here and click on that video where it says the prices of our puppies. Click on that link and listen to that video all the way through, and that'll explain everything you need to know on how to pick up one of these pups. You guys can also reach out to me within the next couple days here. You know, like I said, today's Wednesday. The puppies go on sale on Saturday. We will do a live again on Saturday, sometime Saturday. I'm going to see what's going on, see if there's any crazy fights. It might be an early live or it might be a late live. I'm not 100% sure, but stay tuned and, you know, stay tuned for it, man. That type of deal. You know, we'll hear in a second, once this is over, we will, you know, we'll check out some other stuff, man. You know, even if we don't hit that 200 likes, man, I will show you some Top Dog TV stuff. But I'm going to let this video play through. I got to use the restroom real quick, you guys. I'm going to let this video play through by itself, and I will be back here in a second, okay? Give me like 2 minutes. I just got to use the restroom really fast. I'm talking a lot. I've been drinking a lot of water. I got to use the restroom, okay? I will only be 2 minutes, you guys, so make sure y'all stay tuned. Because on those platforms they do have limits. You know, you're more than welcome to use multiple Cash Apps or multiple Zales to purchase all that. You can use multiple platforms at night. But now we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next pup. Next up, we got female number 2, and she's going for a steal of a deal of $2,500 plus shipping if need be. Like I was saying in the previous pups footage, you know, you can use multiple Cash Apps and Zales, and they don't even have to be in the same household. You know, if you want to call a friend or a family member and have them help you through it, you're more than welcome to do that as well. The only thing you have to do is let us know, you know, whose name they'll be coming in from, that type of stuff. Another thing that I want to let everybody know is Killinois Kennels is a huge team of friends and family members that brings you the kennel that you see today. Not every single litter that comes from this channel is my personal litter. A lot of times you're going to be dealing with some of my partners. In this case, with this litter right here, You won't be paying me, you'll be paying my partner Robert Raps. You may have seen him on the channel before in some of our show vlogs, things like that, while he was out there champing out Armani in the ABKC and the BRC Global. If not, make sure you guys go check out some of those videos. We all have LLCs and stuff over here, and with that being said, I cannot accept everybody's money that comes in on litters that isn't mine, because then I will get stuck paying taxes on money that I didn't receive. A lot of you guys have already purchased pups from Robert Raps. He has had a couple litters in the past. Let us know in the comments, or any of our other Killinois partners. And if you're looking to purchase a pup from this litter, make sure you guys pay attention to the comments of this video. You know, you're gonna see tons of proof that everything's all good. And the reason why I'm explaining all this is because during these drops, the last thing we wanna do is make everybody paranoid and freaking out. I'm trying to be All right, my bad, y'all. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? All right, my bad. Was y'all able to hear that? Something was going on weird there. Was y'all be able to hear that while I was using the restroom? I'm sorry for the hold up, y'all. Real talk. Let me get this right. All right, my bad, y'all. My bad. Let me get back to these puppies. Man, I don't know what was going on there. That's something I gotta fix, man. Sorry about that, y'all. It didn't play the sound at all the whole time. Let me know, please. Jermaine Johnson says, fire ass litter. Appreciate you, big dog. Real talk, real talk. Appreciate you. Looks like we're back here towards the females, man. You know, I'm not gonna keep running it through you guys. If you guys got, if you guys was wanting to know about the puppies, once this lie's over, rewind it, check from the beginning. We talked over all the puppies, that type of deal. It's crazy, man. People are coming in and out of here like crazy. We just got 40 people that come in here ASAP. Big shout out to everybody for tapping in, man. Make sure you guys, if you're new in here, please hit that like button. We're shooting for 200 likes on this live. And if we hit 200 likes on this live, I'm going to give you guys a sneak peek look at the next Top Dog TV drop. Okay, Damian MS says Killinois family. Appreciate you, big dog. Shout out to the Killinois family. That's going to be his mail. Excuse me. That's going to be his mail he picked up off of us in his profile picture out of God of War and Bulla. Real nice boy. Looks like we got 76 likes, you guys. Again, once we hit 200 likes, I'm going to give you guys a sneak peek at this Top Dog TV drop, and you guys are going to want to see this, man. This is going to be one of the dopest bully content videos you will ever see on the internet, and I promise you that. You know, that's why it's taken me so long, man. We had about 1,000 clips of this video to go through of this video. It's going to be super dope. We're going to be introducing you guys to a lot of the top breeders of all different breeds. I'm talking about American Bullies, Exotic Bullies, French Bulldogs, Oldie French Bulldogs, or Oldie Bulldogs, English Bulldogs. We even had some Cane Corsos and Presa Canarios and all that type of stuff, man. Lots of cool stuff coming on that Top Dog TV stuff. For those of you that don't know, what you guys are going to be looking at right now is the father of this litter. This is our boy Big Clout. This boy is bred like no other dog in the whole entire world, and I promise you that. Some of the most exclusive blood you will ever find on an American Bully, and that's facts. That is facts. Real talk. So This right here is going to be the mother on the left, the blue tri-girl on the left. That's going to be champion Killinois Armani. She's an ABKC champion and a BRZ Global champion. Fire female. These two put it down, y'all. Put it down. Real talk. Man, there's been a lot of crazy stuff going on. How many y'all in here are actually invested into the bully community and all that type of stuff? Let it be known in the comment section. How many of you guys go to dog shows? How many of y'all know what's going on in the bully world? Let it be known in the comment section. Shout out to all you guys for tuning in. Again, hit that like button and share out this live. Real talk. You know, we'll probably be shutting it down here shortly. What time is it? 8:19. 8:19. Got Miss Killinois commenting on Facebook. That type of deal. Where we at? This is our first live back, man. For those of you that don't know, I had a little technical difficulties with our lives. You know, our lives are unlike anybody else's. You know, we don't use StreamYard or none of that type of stuff. You know, we got a really dope situation here, you know, and we was having some technical difficulties, and that's why I wasn't able to just keep lives going like I had been going. I was really pushing the content out a while back, man, and you know, just had a bunch of unfortunate things happening, man. A lot of unfortunate things happening, but we're back and we're about to buckle down and get to dropping tons and tons of content for you guys, man. I'm telling you, real talk. This is going to be mail number 2, going for a steal of a deal of $2,500. You know, we're going to finish this up real quick on these puppies, and then we're going to go ahead and get into some other stuff. I could pull up some of our studs. I could pull up some show vlogs. I could pull up our Facebook, show you guys some of the stuff we've been posting on there. If you guys aren't following us on Facebook, you know, our personal Killinois Kennels, Facebook page took down. You know, Facebook is just acting weird about breeders and stuff like that. So they struck down our Facebook page. So the best way to keep up with us on Facebook right now is going to be my personal Facebook, and that's Dayton Bodine. And, you know, I've been trying to step it up a little bit. We've been posting on there, all that type of stuff. So make sure y'all tap in with it. The homie Mr. K Booster Box says, I have a pocket female, but I haven't been to any shows yet. That's what's up, big dog. That's what's up, man. Where you located? Where you located at? Let it be known, because, you know, there's shows popping up everywhere, man. 9 times out of 10, there's probably some shows in your backyard and you don't even know it. That type of deal. Donzie Backstrins, that's going to be Killinois' family right there. He says male and female 1 looks amazing. Another fire later, Killinois Kennels #1. Appreciate you, big dog. Real talk. In that profile picture, he's got a female on the left right there. That's a female he picked up from us out of Busy Bone and Medusa. And then he's got another female on the right out of Big Clout and Medusa. Off the hook. Okay, the homie says he's from Sherman Oaks, Cali. Man, I don't know where that's at. Is that like Central, Northern Cali, Southern Cali? Let it be known, man. I'll be actually judging a dog show out in Northern Cali in Fresno come March 21st, held by Big Pimpin' Kennels. And I'm looking forward to seeing a lot of our Killinois family members and supporters out there, man. We'll throw you guys on the vlog. We're going to do a Top Dog TV vlog for that event. And it's going to be a dope one, man. It's going to be a dope one. Real talk. Big Pimpin' always throws some bomb shows out there. You know, I might bring Ray from Big Pimpin' Kennels on the live one of these nights. That way he can help promote it a little bit. He's going to know a little bit more of what's going on. All I know is I'm going to be out there judging. And I'm trying to get the whole Top Dog TV crew to come out and cover it. You know, whether they come or not, we're going to be making a video about it. Right, the homie says Southern California, but I have family out in Fresno area. I'll be there. That's right, big dog. It'd be dope to meet you out there, man. We're gonna be out there having a good time, man. We're going to be having a really good time. I got some people all up and down Cali, for real, for real. I actually like it. Really, I like it out there in Southern Cali, man. I got a lot of people out there in LA that I deal with. And you know, I might be making my ways out there here soon, here real soon as well. But if you're able to, and you guys are in the Cali area, definitely come up for that show. Big Pimpin' Kennels is throwing again. I believe it's March 21st, and we'll be promoting it on the channel. We'll be promoting it on the channel. Hey, if you guys are new in here, man, make sure y'all hit that like button so we can get some more people in here. Don't be shy. You got anything you want to chop it up about, let it be known in the comment section. You know, I'm not like these guys. They just get on here and run my mouth all day. Once the comments start to slow down, that's whenever I shut this joint down, and, you know, I don't try to wear it out, y'all. You know what I mean? That type of deal. So, you know, you guys got anything you wanted me to poll up, speak on, let it be known, man. We're trying to make this dope, but this is only going to be as dope as y'all help me make it. You understand what I'm saying? That type of deal. Bill Thomas says, has Big Clout been in any shows? Also, thank you to your son for his service. I know you're a proud dad. That's right. That's right, man. Big Clout has been at some shows, but, you know, the show he's been to was when I was like judging and stuff like that. And, you know, of course, I can't judge my own dog, and I just don't show my dogs anymore, man. With me being a judge, if I put my dog into a show, that type of situation, it's if I put my dog into a show or something like that, you know, I win or something, then it's going to look like some politics or some, you know, favoritism, that type of stuff. You know, I'm actually able to, you know, the BRC Global actually made it okay for judges to show in the registry. You know, the ABKC allowed judges to show in their registry, all that, man. But I'm just not a big fan of that. I don't think it's cool. I think if you're a judge, you shouldn't be showing your dog. And that's just the reason why I don't show them anymore, man. But you never know, man. I might come out and show some dogs in the future, that type of stuff. But, you know, whenever I'm really going to a show, if I'm not judging, we're there to cover it with Top Dog TV so I can bring some dope content for you guys that are tapped in with the channel. You know what I mean? But you never know, man. You might see me out there judging. But, man, that's pretty much it on the puppies, man. If you guys got anything you want me to speak about with the puppies, I'm going to go ahead and, you know, I can get to it. Let it be known in the comment section right now. Outside of that, we're going to go ahead and start pulling up some other stuff. That type of situation. I'm going to show you guys here in a second, like, how crazy we really been going with Top Dog TV. Let's go ahead and get into it, man. I don't know what is going on. Let me see if I can fix this real quick. Why is this not playing? Desktop audio. Weekend, we're going to be doing a live, going over the breeding, going over the parents,
right now?
all
Let
the
it be known.
puppies,
Jason,
and
let me
all
know
that.
ASAP.
Just as excited as you
hear
guys
what's
are to
playing in the
pick up
video?
one of our American Bully puppies for your family, we can't wait to add all you guys to the Killinois family. And coming up on December 14th, we're going to be adding 7 new families.
Yes if you can hear
I want to
the
say
video.
good luck to you guys, and we'll be looking forward to all those calls. All right, y'all can hear it. All right, let's it. Well, that's it for the video, man. We hope you guys liked it.
If y'all watch me twice.
There is no turnarounds. We won't be switching it up. I don't care if puppies are still available or none of that. And the reason that is because we... Let's go ahead and get into something different, man. Let's get into something different. What is the owner? We got Lorenzo Young in the building, man. Shout out to my partner, Lorenzo Young. That's going to be Renzo from Killinois Kennels, man. He's tuned in at work while he's out driving the bus, man. Big shout out to Renzo, real talk. Let's go ahead and we're going to get into something different, y'all. We're going to go ahead and get into something different, try to make this a little bit more entertaining for y'all, real talk. First, I'm gonna catch up to these comments, and then I'll see what else I'm gonna poll up here. Let me see real quick. Pull it. Let me get to these comments real quick. He says, "Is it okay to bring a unfixed female to the show?" Of course, man. Of course. Of course it is. Most definitely. Red from the bottom in the building, man. Shout out to the homie Red, man. This is a guy that actually helps me keep these lives going, man. We need you in here tonight, Red. A lot of these guys is shy as hell, man. Big shout out to the homie. He says, tapping in. Glad to see you back, big dog. Hit that like button. That's right. That's right, man. Shout out to the homie Red from the bottom, man. You know, I haven't, you know, I can tell you just popped in here, bro. I haven't been able to go live for like the past month, man. We were having some technical difficulties, and I was actually going through some personal stuff and things like that as well, man. But we're back. We're going to get things cracking. All that, man. It's good to see you in here, my boy. Real talk. Homie says, what is the oldest bloodline you have on your yard? I mean, it's going to be Razor's Edge, bro. The stuff that is, you know, the stuff that is, what you call it? That's like the stuff that created this stuff, bro. It doesn't get much older than that. You understand what I'm saying? And, you know, that's right there real close behind our boy Big Clout, the father of this litter. So let me go ahead and pull this up, y'all. Let's see here. Like I said, man, we had a Facebook page, a Killinois Kennels Facebook business page with 15,000 followers on there. But Facebook doesn't really like for you guys to, like for anybody to be posting puppies for sale and things like that. So they ended up tearing down our Facebook, shutting our Facebook down. And we have started a new one, but I haven't put anything on there yet. But if you do see it, you know, it'll be Killinois Kennels and it'll show our logo. It'll be, let me see if I can, that's our logo right there. It'll be that one right there. But we haven't posted any content. The best place for you guys to follow us on Facebook right now is going to be this page right here, my own personal Dayton Bodine page. Make sure y'all tap in with it. You know, like I said, we've been super busy with Top Dog TV and all that stuff. You know, this is a good place for y'all to follow us. This right here is going to be an interview I done with the Honorable Judge John Easterly. Again, this is going to be the guy that actually wrote the standard for the ABKC, one of the very first judges for the ABKC, and he's been gone for probably about 8 years from dog shows all the way around the board. You know, that's me interviewing him. That's our partner, my partner Havoc, running the camera, that type of deal, man. This is going to be a really dope interview. Matter of fact, a really funny interview as well, man. I can't wait for you guys to see this, man. But yeah, like I said, just because we ain't posting on YouTube doesn't mean we ain't working. And this was a couple weeks back. We was out there in Romeoville, Illinois, at one of the biggest shows to ever hit the Midwest, the Rumble in the Midwest, man. And like I said, I got some dope interviews with John, got some interviews with Fabian from the Remy line, and many, many more, man. Real talk. Homie says, whatever happened to your grand champion from a few years back? I don't remember his name, but I think it was red, and I remember he was red in color. You must be talking about grand champion Jax, and that boy is owned by our partner Allen, and he actually had just chilled out. Uh, he had he had just chilled out. Uh, he had just chilled out on the dog shows and that type of stuff, man. I mean, you know, once you become a grand champion, there isn't too much more you can do after that. You know what I mean? That type of deal. But, you know, shout out to the homie Allen, man. Real talk. Red from the bottom says, what registries do you suggest someone register their dogs to besides ABKC? The BRC Global, man. You know, not just because I work for the BRC. You could register with a IBKC as well. That's another registry that I work for. You know, as far as American Bullies go, you know, the BRC Global is going to be right there, you know, right there with the ABKC as far as bullies, you know what I mean? So definitely register with the BRC Global and the IBKC as well, man. Real talk. You know, like I said, man, this is going to be a little interview, man. We got some really dope stuff coming up with this Top Dog TV stuff, man. And people's going crazy about it. They cannot wait for it. Real talk. And again, this is going to be, you know, here's a little clip from
We out here, man. We out here. Rumble in the Midwest, man. It's going down. As you guys can see, Friday night, everybody's just getting set up, warmed up, all that, man. This is going to be one of the dopest events, man. If y'all ain't come out for this one, you're straight tripping. We got Havoc in the building. We got Havoc in the building. We got Havoc in the building. He ain't trying to be on there, but he's on there. He's on there. That's right. That's right. Let's go over here and take a look at the Top Dog TV booth, man. We got this looking crazy right now.
Keep in mind, you guys, that this was Friday night, like right at the beginning of the night. There wasn't that many people there, but this building filled up. Filled up Friday, and it really filled up Saturday, y'all. If y'all missed this event, you really tripped out, especially if you were in the Chicago land.
If you want to book Top Dog TV to come out here, put a light on your shows, make sure you guys come tap in with Dayton from Killinois Kennels and Top Dog TV. We'll get you taken care of. That's right. That's right. You're live. You're live. You're live. You're not live. I'm just fucking with you.
Man, that's going to be my homie and partner from Top Dog TV, Keno G from Worth a Shot Photography. You know, right now what we're doing is pulling up on our booth, man. And for any of you guys that might be show host, that type of deal, you guys want us to come out, this is what we can bring out. And we take your dog show to a whole new level, man. Real talk. As you guys can see, we got all the lighting, another real dope camera. The homie Keno
Look at that
walking
set.
around with this camera down here. That type of deal, man. Then we got Phil running around with cameras. All that, bro. We really come out and do our thing. Real talk.
Keno G put it together.
I'm telling you, man, when we do it, we do it. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
right. That's
Top Dog
right.
TV, baby.
That's right. Look what we got going.
I'm telling y'all, man, I know we've only dropped one video, and that one video is the worst video that Top Dog TV is going to drop. It is the worst one, and it's still a dope video. But the stuff we got coming up now is insane, man. We've all, you know, we got a team of 4 that we come out with and we go crazy, and we've all actually learned how to work with each other, and we got this stuff down to a science, man, and it's super dope.
On here, man, we got the microphones, we got the light setting, all that, man.
Let me take you inside real quick.
All right, yeah. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
You know what I'm saying? We hitting them with the 4K.
That's right.
You know, we got plenty of light.
All the lighting you need.
Of course, we got audio.
That's right. That's right.
The Top Dog TV ready.
That's right, man. Shout out to the Keno G, man, bringing all this bomb equipment out here, man. Real talk.
We're doing this together.
That's right. That's right.
Come out tomorrow.
And that's the cannon, not just a cannon. That's a cannon. You know?
It's on the tank.
That's right. That's right.
No limit.
That's where you guys see all that icy footage on Top Dog TV. It all comes from this monster right here and this monster right here. That's right. That's right.
Man, shout out to the homie Keno, man. We teamed up with the right crew, man. I'm telling you, we got a straight 4 horsemen is what we're called. The 4 horsemen. Real talk. And I'm telling you, you guys are going to really, really appreciate the content that we're putting together for y'all, man.
I'm telling you, real talk. Red from the bottom says BRC Global Nationals seem to be better than ABKC. I went to Savannah and was not impressed at all. Yeah, man. I mean, there was a lot of dope shows in this month, man. That type of situation, you know. I wish I would have been able to actually make it. I wasn't able to make it to the BRC Global Nationals or the ABKC, and I really wish I could have made it to them both, man. But that's crazy, man. That's crazy. Sorry to hear that, bro. Real talk. So it wasn't that dope out there, bro? It was kind of dead or what? It wasn't a whole lot of people? Red from the bottom says, setup is fire. Definitely ain't nobody else doing that in the bully game. Hard not to be motivated by it. Appreciate you, big dog. Thanks for keeping it real on that situation, bro. Real talk. Real talk. And he's right. Ain't nobody coming out like us, man. We're bringing like the ESPN vibe to the bully world. And I'm telling you, man, the content, wait till you guys see the content. I'm telling you, insane stuff. This right here is going to be a review right here. This is going to be from a review from the homie DJ Cornet. And that's my homie Israel Vargas actually sending them our way right there.
Right next door to Top Dog TV. Make sure you guys go check out Top Dog.
That's where we're headed next. Let's go.
All right.
Top dog with the top dogs. Top dogs with the top dogs.
Man, I'm telling you, the community is so happy when they see us pulling up to these events because they know what's coming, my boy. Real talk. That's gonna be
Yes, sir. They
right
doing
there
exclusive
for Killinois
interviews
Kennels
over here with the top breeders. They are always turning up. You know what it is. Yes, sir. Always. The most certified setup I've seen to date with any bully podcast, anything. And y'all know I don't hold back. You know what it is. I tell people the truth. The most professional setup out of all of us.
Y'all want to turn up your dog show? Tap in with Top Dog TV. We'll bring this booth out. We'll come out with the crew, and we'll put a light on your show like nobody's ever done before. And I promise you that.
I guarantee it. Look at this, bro. It's professional as they come. Look,
That ain't me saying that, y'all. That's the homie right there saying that. And, you know, he's just keeping it real.
professional.
Real talk.
They are set up, uniform, mic'd. You know what it is. Top dog, they in here. There we go. Get your promotion. Yes, sir. You know.
Check us out on YouTube at Killinois Kennels on YouTube and Top Dog TV.
Y'all already know. Appreciate y'all. Yes, sir.
That's right. That's right, man. See something real quick. Bad, y'all. Let me show y'all something. This is, you know, this is gonna be pretty funny right here. Hold on. This is basically what we look like at the end of the events. This is me over here choking the homie Havoc. By the time we get done, we ready to kill each other. Nah, that's just some joking stuff, man. Something I wanted to show y'all, man. Real talk. We got a lot of dope stuff coming with this Top Dog TV stuff, y'all. I'm telling you, it's gonna be insane. It is going to be insane. Next level stuff. And I'm telling you, once these next couple videos drop, people ain't gonna want to show up to your dog show unless Top Dog TV is gonna be there. And I promise you that. Real talk. Shout out to the whole Top Dog TV crew. Shout out to the whole Top Dog TV crew. What was the homie Red from the bottom saying? He's saying it was dead. Not too many people. Plus the people that were there weren't very social. I don't know. Maybe my expectations were too high. No, that's a big difference. And I'm just keeping it real. This ain't me hating on nobody or anything, because I rock with the ABKC. I rock with the BRC Global. I deal with everything bully. I'm cool with everything. But the difference you will see at these shows is, you know, like at the ABKC, people there are on business. They ain't trying to be your friend. They're trying to show their dog, and they're trying to take the whole thing. Versus the BRC Global, it's a little bit more of a friendly, doper
vibe. You know what I mean? It's more of a party versus, you know, the ABKC is more like, you know, real super duper professional, like the AKC, and a lot of people are, you know, just like the AKC people in there. They're very serious about their showing. They're there not to be your friend. They're there to win some ribbons. You understand what I'm saying? Versus with the BRC Global, you know, it's a real good welcoming party. Everybody's having fun. You know, everybody's in there chopping it up, having fun with each other, and that's kind of like the differences. You know what I mean? So I could see where you're saying that, bro. I could see where you're saying that. Elijah Jackson photo says, "Isn't ABKC Nationals like the Super Bowl, but of the bully breed?" I mean, you know, yeah, but so is the BRC Global, man. You know what I mean? The BRC Global, you know, is a force to be reckoned with. You know what I mean? Force to be reckoned with. The same thing, you know. If you're into American Bullies, that type of stuff, you know, I highly recommend making it to the BRC Global Nationals and the ABKC Nationals. You know, and those events are usually not thrown on the same day. Real close to each other, but not on the same day. And I would highly recommend making it to both of them. I personally wanted to make it to both of those events, but I wasn't able to, man. Red from the bottom says, plus, I mean, how you having a dog show with no cleanup stations for when the dogs make messes. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know about that. The crazy thing about that, Red, is the people that let their dogs make a mess, they need to clean that stuff up. You understand what I'm saying? And, you know, that's one thing, man. If you're a show goer and you're going to these dog shows and your dog takes a crap in the middle of the floor, don't leave it. I know it's kind of embarrassing, but trust me, dogs are gonna crap. You know, it's really not that big of a deal. You know, if you're with somebody, tell them to stand there and make sure people don't step in it and go get your shit and go clean it up, man. That's what it is, you know. And I'm sure they had stations for them to use the restroom. People are just disrespectful, man. And that happens at all dog shows. You understand what I'm saying? That type of stuff, you know, like with the BRC Global, we usually got a crew out at our shows going around with with a mop bucket and all that, cleaning that type of stuff up. But the community needs to do better, man. That's what that boils down to. The community needs to do better, man. They need to, you know, if your dog uses the restroom inside the venue, clean that shit up, man. Have a little respect, you know what I mean? That type of stuff. You can't really blame that on the ABKC, you know what I mean? That's just shitty showgoers, you know what I mean? That type of deal, man. But, you know, it is what it is, man. You know, it is what it is. I'm trying to think of something else we could pull up here. Anybody got any suggestions? Y'all want me to pull something up? Y'all want me to pull up some Top Dog TV like our previous video? I can kind of show you about that a little bit. I could pull up anything. I could pull up some old dog show videos. I could pull up, you know, do you want me to go over the dog show videos? Or, you know, I could do whatever, man. I could do whatever on here. And I want to attend to my audience here. So y'all got any suggestions? Let it be known. Yeah, I get clean up after the dogs, but there should be cleaning stations with paper towels and spray. There wasn't any cleaning stations. Yeah, that's crazy, man. I mean, usually you just kind of look for the booth around you, and you know, 9 times out of 10, you're going to see somebody with some paper towels and stuff like that. But, you know, you might be right, bro. You know what I mean? But, you know, I'm not here trying to trash on anything. You know what I mean? I got respect for the ABKC, and I actually am part of the BRC Global, you know? I'm one of those guys, bro, that don't just try to crap on other people or registries to sell what we got going for us. You know what I mean? That type of deal, man. You know, I'm one of those people, one of the very first people ever in this community to say support everything. Support all the registries. Support anything bully. That type of deal. What was your favorite dog show event you ever been to? Man, that's a good question, bro, because I've been to hundreds of them, and I'm not joking with you. You know, 1 year, bro, I judged 50 shows in 1 year. 1 year. And there's only 52 shows in a, for 52 weeks in a year. You know what I mean? Damn near 50. It might have been like 47 or something like that. So I've been to a lot of shows, but you know, one of my favorite shows was that beat was matter of fact. See, it's not always just about the show for me neither, man. You know what I mean? A lot of times I get into some really dope stuff after the shows and stuff like that. Like when I went out to Brazil, you know, for those of you guys that want to see some dope show vlogs, you bored tonight, you want to see some dope stuff, I highly recommend you go to our channel and check out some of this stuff, man. And I'm going to pull that up for you guys here in a second. Let me see here. All right, here we go. Let me pull this up for y'all. We'll do it like this, man. We've been on here about 2 hours, man. It looks like the comments are starting to slow down. That type of stuff, man. We'll probably shut it down here shortly, y'all. Real talk. We'll probably shut it down here shortly. I don't want to wear this stuff out. But when you go to our channel, man, scroll down. Check it. And these are all playlists. If you like click on this button, it'll take you to all this stuff. It'll take you to our past live streams. It'll take us to all our studs. It'll take us to our customer updates. And this right here for you guys that are looking to purchase a dog from our kennel, I highly recommend you guys go check this out right here. Click on this button right here and it should pull up, like, not all of them, but majority of them. And these are all videos of people that has sent us money and then came and got their dogs later, all that type of stuff. Okay? I highly recommend you guys go check that out. But if you guys want to see, you know, those are for the people that are looking to actually, you know, looking to buy a dog. If you watch that type of stuff, it's going to make you feel a lot more comfortable picking up a dog from us. Okay. We've been in business for almost 30 years. Okay. You know, we got so much good. You couldn't go through the internet and find anything bad on our name. Not at all. Okay. So I highly recommend going doing your research, and that's what I was stating that for. But for those of you guys already know how we get down and want to see some dope stuff, I highly recommend you go to this one, our show vlogs, or you go to our international shows. These are shows that I judged in different countries right here. This show I judged in the Philippines. This one is in South Africa. This one is in Brazil. And they are super, super dope. You know, this was one of my favorites. Man, matter of fact, all three of these was one of my favorites, man. And I can't really narrow it down to one red from the bottom. It's really hard to say, man. But I'll tell you what, you want to see some dope content, man, some really dope bully content, here's some dope ones too. This was a show I judged out in Cali. Real dope one. Real dope. As you guys can see, that one's sitting at almost 400,000 views. So that one's a really dope one. Real talk. Right from the bottom says it's not shit on them. It's just holding them to a higher standard, I guess. As the event house planner, you should prepare for certain things. I didn't have a dog. It was just something I noticed. Oh, yeah, bro. I mean, I get it, man. I get it. They most definitely should have some stuff like that sitting around, and, you know, but it's kind of hard to have that sitting in every little angle, you know what I mean? That type of stuff, man. But I get it, bro. You know what I mean? But, you know, that stuff happens almost at every single show, no matter where you go to, bro. No matter if you got them stations or not, man. A lot of people that come out to these shows are just disrespectful people, man. Just disrespectful people. Real talk. See all these popular uploads? These are dog shows. A lot of these are dog shows. This is a really dope one, man. This Cali one right here. This Brazil one. This one right here was like BullyCon. Dope event. Really dope video. That type of stuff. You know, you guys get bored at night. You guys want to see some dope content, man. Go check that out. Go check that out. Real talk. If any of you guys want me to poll up any of these, let it be known real quick while I'm on here. JH says, good night and good luck to everyone trying to get a puppy. That's right, man. Shout out to the homie Jason H, man. I know it's a little bit later out there for you guys on the East Coast. Yeah, it's fucking 10 o'clock out there. So, but man, yeah, I'm probably going to go ahead and shut this down, man. Red from the bottom says, do you throw or host or do shows? Man, I'll tell you what, man, we've been a part of throwing some shows and stuff like that, but we've never really thrown our personal own show. But here soon, we are putting together a Top Dog TV, crazy Top Dog TV show. And that's going to be here in our hometown of Springfield, Illinois. It's going to be a dope one, and it's going to be a show unlike any other dog show you've ever been to. And I mean that with my whole heart. It's going to be dope, man. We got something big coming up, right? Red from the bottom. And I don't know where you're located at, bro, but you should most definitely try to make it out. And anybody that's watching right now, for that matter, man. I'm telling you, when you see Top Dog TV throwing a show, this is the Top Dog TV dog shows are all going to be to make a dope video out of. Okay? The whole thing is going to be made. We're literally throwing a dog show to make a dope video out of, because a lot of these events we go to, they kind of make it hard for us. Don't get it wrong. We put together some dope videos, but you know, we got to work around a lot of stuff. When we put together this Top Dog TV dog show, it's going to be like unlike any dog show you've ever been to in your entire life. And it's going to be strictly to make a video and strictly to put a shine on the people that are attending the event. It's going to be crazy. JH says, I will be there at that Top Dog TV show. Let's go. That's right, Jason H. We're definitely going to need you there, my boy. We're going to need you and your brother there. Real talk. Real talk. We're going to need y'all there for that event. Real talk. And all the Killinois members. All the Killinois members, all the Top Dog TV members. It's going to be dope. I think we're going to be planning it for about a year from now. Probably somewhere around September, October. You know, something where it's not too hot, not too cold. And we're going to have a dope time. You know, one thing that the bully world's missing from dog shows, you know, when we used to go to the shows back in the day, man, you know, let me pull this up so you guys just ain't stuck looking at me. That type of deal. I ain't gonna let it play. I ain't gonna let the words play. Look how crazy your boy was looking right here, man. Boy, I was a monster. You know, for those of you that don't know, Top Dog TV really changed my life, man, because of the way I was looking on some of those videos. You guys are going to see some old school Top Dog TV videos where I was looking like a straight. I'm still a big boy, but, you know, I'm about 245 pounds right now, you know what I mean, versus 315 pounds. You know, I had never been 300 pounds in my life, but you know, after seeing myself on Top Dog TV, your boy went on a diet. Real talk. JH says, let's go. We there. That's right. Real talk. But like I said, you know, one thing that we're going to have at our dog show is we're going to have like a super dope after party. We're going to kick it after the show. We're going to make sure you guys have the best time while you're here. You know, back in the day, those dog shows, we used to really kick it, you know, have a good time, party hard, and, you know, then go to this dog show and do our thing. You know what I mean? That type of stuff. So, you know, when we throw our show, we're going to rent out a club. It's going to be a private club to where only people that can come are people that we allow to come in. And that's going to be people from the dog show. It's going to be super dope, man. Real talk. What got you inspired to do the lives and Top Dog TV? Man, to be honest with you, it was just like, you know, to do the lives, it wasn't even no bully people that got me interested in doing lives. You know, it was like people that I watch on YouTube and stuff. And I was just like, man, I can do this. I can do this with, you know what I mean? I can do this with the bully stuff. You know what I mean? This is a dope video, man. This was right here. We was in Long Beach. This dude was a bum. And all he had was his little pit bull, man. And he loved that dog to death, man. Super dope. We had actually gave dude a little paper, that type of stuff. And as you guys can see, that dog was well taken care of, man. He's just living his life on the streets with his pit bull, man. And this was another pit bull that I had just seen, you know, just literally turning my camera around the corner, man. There was pit bulls everywhere. This is a dope event, man. This event was actually in Los Angeles. But like I said, man, back in the days, the dog shows, man, we used to have big parties. Everybody would stay at the same hotel room or the same hotels. We'd all kick it out. We'd all kick it, you know, outside the hotels. We used to have a blast, man. A lot of that stuff is over with, man. You know, people show up at the dog show, they do their dog show thing, and they go home or they go to their hotel room and go to bed. You know, a lot of people's getting older and just can't hang, you know what I mean? But, you know, we're gonna have a really dope time at this event, man. It's something that we've really been planning and that type of stuff. But what Red said was, who inspired you to do lives? Like I said, lives was more on YouTubers that I watched that wasn't invested into the dogs. You know what I mean? It wasn't no dog stuff. I was just thinking, man, I could do lives with bully content and that'd be dope. Now, as far as Top Dog TV initially, like right now, what you guys are looking at was Killinois Kennels show vlogs. When I was going out judging dog shows, I would just say, you know what? I'm traveling all over the world judging these dog shows. Why not make a dope video out of it? And, you know, that stuff really started to take off and on the channel. And I seen people were interested in it and that type of stuff. And really, Top Dog TV was just birthed on trying to turn up Killinois Kennels show vlogs. Because a lot of people really didn't like supporting the show vlogs as far as the bully community. You know what I mean? Because everybody in the bully community is so competitive with each other. They don't want to send no support or anything like that to another kennel. You know what I mean? So that was what birthed Top Dog TV. We said, you know what? We're going to make a media company that does basically Killinois Kennels show vlogs, but we're going to turn it up a notch and make it kind of like some ESPN. Look at this lady. Well, I don't want to. Yeah, we don't want to talk about that. That lady was crazy right there. Go watch that video. Man, I'm going to have to be at a show when you have it for sure. Most definitely, bro. I would love to meet you in person too, man. I really rock out with you, bro. You're somebody that joins the lives and actually helps keep this stuff going, man. Real talk. You know, we ain't looking for people to be all shy in here, man. We're looking to create some conversations and get to know each other. That type of deal, man. I don't go live to we don't go live to to just run our mouths, man. We go live to tap in with you guys and get to know our supporters and subscribers and Killinois family members and things like that, man. So that type of deal, man. It'd be dope to meet you, bro. He says we got to bring that old vibe back, man. Folks got to get back to it, just being about having a good time and seeing some nice dogs. Real talk. Real talk. And that's what we're trying to do, bro. That's what we're going to do with Top Dog TV. You know what I mean? That's what we're trying to do. You know, a lot of these show hosts, they just be so tired that they ain't about that life afterwards. See, with us, man, we like to kick it. We like to have fun. Anytime us at Top Dog TV goes out to a show, man, we have a blast. You understand what I'm saying? Whether the other people are doing it or not, we go do our thing. You know, after the show, we step out, go kick it, you know, go to some clubs and all that type of stuff, man, and have a really good time, man. And, you know, we're gonna do that when we have our dog show. My partner Alex, his uncle, owns a private club, and we're going to pay him to rent out his private club. That way we can control who comes in there. That way there won't be no issues or no problems. And everybody that shows up to the show is going to be able to come to that club. We're going to have a great time, man. It's going to be a really dope one, man. Real talk. Real talk. Rick Davidian says, love this bullies that y'all produce. I gotta have one. Saving for one now. That's right, big dog. That's right. Get with us when you're ready, man. Get with us when you're ready, and we'll take care of you, bro. Real talk. Man, this was a show. What you guys are looking at right now is a show out in LA, man. You know, I really should be letting it play so you guys can hear it, but you know, this was a few years back. As you guys can see, I look crazy as all hell there. You know what I mean? But this is a dope video, man. Highly recommend you guys go check out those show videos. You guys can see what we're on a little bit more. You know, like I said, you know, with Top Dog TV, we got some amazing content coming, man. And this was like a crazy, crazy LA dog show right here. But man, it looks like stuff's starting to slow down, man. I'm not trying to wear this out, you guys. We've been on here for a little over 2 hours, about 2 hours and 10 minutes. What time is it? It's 9:04. Yeah, man, I think we're going to go ahead and shut this down unless you guys got anything specific you want to talk about or you want me to poll something up on this table. One of these nights I want to do like a video. I want to go live and kind of like react to old school show vlogs. I think that'll be some dope content. What y'all think about that? Let me know in the comment section. Is that something y'all would like to see? Because I could give you a little bit more of a backstory to a lot of this stuff, and I think it will be some dope content. If you think that's something dope that you would like to watch, let it be known in the comment section, man. I would really appreciate it. You know, because some of these, you know, there's a lot of crazy stuff going behind the scenes on some of this stuff, man. Because we, you know, us at Top Dog TV and the Killinois camp, man, we some wild boys. You understand what I'm saying? Not everything's, some stuff's a little too hot for TV. You understand what I'm saying? That type of deal, man. So we can't add it all, you know what I mean? But, you know, I might be able to explain it a little bit better. You know what I mean? All right, the homie, what's it say? Jake and Graham. No, he said I'd watch that. That's what's up, man. Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that. See, that's what I should have really been doing right now. That's really what I should have been doing right now. Red from the bottom says, definitely, you got to give some folks that OG game. Yeah, most definitely, bro. Most definitely. I'll probably do that. You know, if you guys want, man, if you guys want to, let it be known once this video drops, right? Once this live drops, if you guys want to see me react to one of these show vlogs, let it be known in the comment section. Let's get this video to like 200 likes at least. And we'll do it, man. We'll do it. I know you know, I know a lot of you guys is rocking out, gonna rock out with me if I was on here for 5 hours, you know what I mean? But, you know, I also don't want to bore nobody to death. But, you know, a lot of these events, man, is some dope stuff going on, man. I'm telling you. Some dope stuff going on, and like the people we run with and the people we kick it with, man, we some wild boys. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I try to, you know, I always try to keep stuff nice and professional and that type of stuff, but don't get it twisted, man. We work hard and we play hard. You understand what I'm saying? And we have a great time doing this stuff, man. I do all this stuff for fun, man. This isn't something that I push myself to do. You understand what I'm saying? I do this stuff for fun. And like traveling all over the world, going to these dog shows, man, we have a blast, man. I'm telling you, real talk. Red from the bottom says, I got to hit you up so you guys can help me pick a stud for my female I got. Life just been lifing. Oh, I already know, bro. Life been lifing for me as well, man. But you can always hit me up, bro. Real talk. I rock with you, bro. I rock with you. You can always hit me up. Send me your female. Send me your pedigree. And I'll give you,
you know, I'll give you my best foot forward on trying to help you make something dope happen, man. That type of deal. This was pretty dope, man. That little girl right there, she was like, you know, she was like a little social media person in the making right there, man. She was out there dancing it up. Like her parents were like her managers. She was handing out business cards, all that type of stuff. This is my homie Israel from Canine Verified and Velvet Fluffy Line, Conflict Bullies. He was out there emceeing this event. But this was a really dope, man. Really dope show vlog. If y'all are bored, go watch them show vlogs, y'all. Real talk. Real talk. And I got tons of them, man. Tons of them. This was a dope one, though, man. Real talk. Matter of fact, we didn't record a lot of, I wish we would have recorded a lot of the behind the scenes stuff because we was out there having a blast, man. Anytime I tap in with the homie Memo Loke, you know, got Israel, Dow, them guys, once we get together, man, it's like a whole nother Hangover style movie, man. We go to the dog show, we handle business, and after that, we're kicking it. You know what I mean? That type of stuff. So, you know, like I said, we keep it professional, but we ain't no squares, man. We like to have a good time and that type of stuff. And for anybody that rocks out with us and you guys meet up with us at some dog shows, that type of stuff, if you're into, you know, going out, having some drinks, maybe putting a little something in there, that type of stuff, you know, tap in with us, man. We'll show you a good time. For real, for real. Like I said, we play hard. We work hard, you know, but we play hard too. You know what I mean? So that type of situation, man. So he says, have you guys ever been down south, like up in Jersey? Down south in Jersey? Jersey you talking about, bro? Because Jersey's up north. But yeah, we most definitely been down south, bro. We've been out to Houston. I've been out to Houston several times. Been out to Dallas several times. Matter of fact, we'll be going to the Rumble in the Jungle in Dallas coming up sometime in April. I don't know the exact date by heart, but we will be out there at the Rumble in the Jungle in Dallas. And yeah, we go down south to dog shows. We go all over, man. You know, right here, we're in LA. You know, we got dog shows we've been to out on the East Coast, the Midwest, all over the world, bro. Real talk. We go everywhere. But Jersey, down south, like up in Jersey. I don't get that, bro. Is there a Jersey I don't know about or something? Because New Jersey's up north. But yeah, we go everywhere, bro. We go everywhere. Real talk. It just depends on where we're getting booked. Matter of fact, we just got booked for a dog show in Kentucky. We're getting booked for some dog shows out in Texas, all that type of stuff, man. You're gonna be seeing us everywhere, man. Real talk. Real talk. But like I said, man, y'all make sure you guys go tap in, check out some of these show vlogs, all that type of stuff, man. It's some real dope content on here, y'all. But you know, looks like things is starting to slow down in here a little bit, man. We're gonna go ahead and shut down the live. Big shout out to all you guys that are still tapped in, you know, that type of stuff. And you know, again, if you guys want to see me kind of react, you know, I'll go live tomorrow night, man, and we can watch one of these show vlogs and I'll kind of react to it. I'll play it and kind of speak over it. It'll be some dope stuff. You know, I think that'll be dope, man. So if you guys want to see that, let it be known in the comment section. Make sure y'all hit that like button, show some love, share out the videos if you're not already. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, all that type of stuff, and get ready for this drop this weekend, Sunday at 4 p.m. Central Time. We got the Big Cloud on Armani pups going up for sale, and they will sell out that night. That is a promise. Do not snooze. Don't be one of those guys that ends up cussing me out because they wasn't able to get the dog they had their eye on because they didn't listen to what I said in that video. You don't be that guy, man. Listen, go to the video
of the puppies where you guys see the prices. Listen to everything I state in that video. That is going to help your chances on getting a puppy like crazy. And the most important thing I can tell you to do is to keep calling from 4 or 5 phones until you get an answer. We try to answer every single call that calls in. If you're not getting an answer, that means we're on the other line with somebody else, and keep on trying to call back. But I highly recommend you guys go to that prices video. If you want to purchase a dog, listen to it, watch it all the way through, and that is going to let you know everything you need to know, and it's going to up your chances on getting the dog that you want to get. You know, big shout out to all you guys for tapping in. I know we ain't been that active on YouTube, and I'm going to do everything in my power to change that. I got the lives cracking back again. We're going to be going live a lot more often again. Shout out to the homie Red from the bottom. He says, peace out, big dog. Appreciate you, big dog. Hit me up anytime, bro. Anytime, man. Anytime you want to talk about anything, bro, hit me up. I'll rock with you, bro. Real talk. And stay tuned, y'all. We got some dope stuff coming up. Again, let's get this video to 200 likes. If you're in here and you ain't hit the like button, please hit that like button. And, you know, for those of you guys that are watching the live after this, let us know in the comment section if you guys want to see me go live tomorrow night. I will go live tomorrow night. We'll watch a show vlog. I'll pick a really dope one and I'll react to it. That type of situation. I think that'll be some dope content. But man, big shout out to all you guys, man. I rock to everybody. I rock with everybody that rocks out with us, man. And stay tuned, man. We got some really dope stuff coming up, and we appreciate all your guys' support. Real talk.